I've had a few different people ask for this, and we wanted to provide that, so we did. Handwritten is now an integration. So one of the things that we do now is if you have a handwritten, and it's WRYTTN, if you have a handwritten account, you can now use SAM to send those cards, postcards, or different types of things. We're still making some improvements on this. So if there's features that you want to make sure are in there that you use within Handwritten, if you guys are using Handwritten, um, certainly let us know. But basically, here's the lowdown. You go into your Handwritten account, you put in the API key. I do have a way to set up as a sandbox, and what sandbox means is go through all the process, but don't actually charge me. It will show it as an entry on your card, but it's just a on your card. It's just like an approval card. It's not an actual charge. Um, but the sandbox will not send it. It will not fully charge you. It'll show it charged on your card just to make sure it works. But once you guys have played around with it, you like it, you can go to live, and live will actually send the card and actually charge you for the card and stuff, for the postcard being sent. The way this is set up is that you set up your account and you can set up some defaults. So if there's a certain thank you card or something that you send the most of the time, you can click on the little card piece there, and you can go through all the different cards that are available. You can choose it by category. So maybe, maybe there's some thank yous or something like that you want to use as your normal thank you cards. They do have some way for you can create your own, and you can pick those. But basically, selecting the thank you card as your default, and then you can also choose what handwriting. Now, the beautiful thing about the handwriting, they have lots of different handwriting styles that you can pick and choose from, but you can also submit your own. I think they charge you for it, but you can submit your own handwriting, and then they can write. They do whatever they do on their end to make that a viable handwritten signature style handwriting, and put that on the card as well. So you can choose which handwriting style you want, what your defaults are there. Now, how this works is once this piece is set up, then you've got a couple different options. Number one, whenever you're going into your contacts list here, you can pick two or three of these that maybe you want to send cards to, and under the process selected, we now have an option here for send handwritten. Whenever you choose send handwritten, it goes through a little wizard type thing. We do connect to their server and make sure that everything lines up. It takes a second or two, but it takes you through this process. Now, what happens is you can choose from some templates, and I'm going to show you where you can create those templates. These are special handwritten templates that you can use. I've got one set up for just a thank you message, and there's another relating baseball and real estate. Or you can create your own message and click on this and you can type in your own message. But if you select one of them that you've pre-written, pre-created as a template, just like in the system, you can create template emails and template SMS. You can create now template for handwritten cards. Click on continue. The templates can have predefined card styles and handwriting styles, which will be used. And then once I continue that, then when do I want to send it? Do I want to send it now, or do I want to schedule it later? Typically, if you're doing this, you're going to send now, and then you click on send. What that does then and I'm not going to send it, but what that does then is whenever you go into my handwritten and go to past orders, and I can see each of the cards and the handwriting style that I chose, and it puts it in there and prints them off. You know, for those people that are sending a lot, the pricing on this is like I'm doing it onesies, but you can set up a regular account. And you can send a lot more cost effective than doing them one off the way I'm currently set up. So just a great way to send out handwritten cards and be able to use those within SAM. The other thing that you can do, and let me go over here to our routines. Inside of a routine, as an action, we now have a new action, which is send handwritten as well. So you can select which action you want, send handwritten, and then from here you choose which card you want, who it's going to be sent to, and hit save, so that if you want to send out handwritten cards, maybe at closing or after a new listing or whatever, it can do it automatically and do all the merging and stuff just like you can with an email or anything else. To set those templates up, you can go into your templates area. If you have the API connections, you'll see this new icon at the top for handwritten cards. What this does is this will then show you which templates you have that are special to handwritten. I can then go into the handwritten template area. Again, it connects to their services to get additional information and stuff. So it takes a little bit of time making that connection. I don't like that, but it's the way they've got it set up. You can set up what is the template name. You can name it yourself, some kind of description of it. Is it a contact template, property, listing, transaction? You can put in your messaging. You can do merge fields just like you can within the system. Most cards are limited to 500 characters. So whenever you're, say, do this full screen, whenever you're putting this in, it keeps a character count. You can choose which card, which handwriting you want, and then you set it active so that it can be used. If there's any of them that you want to keep but not really use, you can turn the active off. But what that does then is that makes that choice available so that you can choose it from within your drop downs to be able to send out one-offs or part of a routine to send those off. They just become the choices now. So this handwritten cards piece is a new template area that allows you to handle that.